Hello YouTube, Jeff Steele here with SteelNavigator, and today I wanted to have a discussion on the best nuts for great sex, or nuts that boost testosterone and libido. So I thought of 6 different types. Number 6, I'm going to start with the least effective, and I'm going to work down to number 1, to the most effective for raising testosterone and libido, therefore contributing to better sex. So number 6 is peanuts. Number 5, pistachios. Number 4, pecans. Number 3, walnuts. Number 2, almonds. And number 1, which is the absolute best by far, is Brazil nuts. Number 1 again is Brazil nuts. Also notice that in regards to the ranking here, the further up the list, or the least effective, when the nut is grown, it's in a less protective shell or case. So when we get down to walnuts, almonds, and Brazil nuts, the protective shell or casing of these in the wild is extremely tough to open. Oftentimes one needs a hammer or chisel or some type of special tool to crack them open. Even with pecans, they're difficult. One really needs a tool, or has to force 2 pecans together to even crack the shell. So even nature is saying that, hey, these nuts are worth protecting more than the others. And I know for a fact, I just read a documentary on Theodore Roosevelt's expedition to the Amazon, and when their food rations were almost completely depleted, one of the main foods that they relied on and sought out over all others were the Brazil nuts in the Amazon jungle, because they got so many nutrients. It was so densely packed with nutrients in such a small casing. Now, one downside of this ranking is that, of course, the more effective that we get working our way to Brazil nuts, the higher the cost. Brazil nuts are very expensive. So it's something to keep in mind. But again, in this case, we get what we pay for. There have been some studies done in regards to Brazil nuts that, if consumed in the right methods on a regular basis, it can boost testosterone up to 300%. And some people even will take 3 or 5 prior to sex. So something to think about. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Let's start a conversation on this.